Ah, yes, the George Finney Stadium, Trestle Field. We got ourselves another fun one on our hand, an inter-county rivalry featuring the good guys. That's right, the Brown and Gold Brigade. That's right, the Olsen Grace University of America. That's right, the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets. We are hosting the John Carroll Blue Streaks, also in Cuyahoga County. Some of the several Northeast Ohio Division III schools, including really some of the few some of the few Cuyahoga County D3 schools. We got ourselves a fine one on our hand tonight, ladies and gentlemen, featuring, of course, BW and John Carroll. Of course, we're riding a nice 7-game winning streak, including wins at home to Southern Virginia, Allegheny, and Muskingum. Of course, Muskingum was last Saturday a conference victory for us. We're 3-1 on the season, or at home, I should say, and 3-1 on the road, 1-0 at neutral sites. Meanwhile, for the Blue Streaks, let's look at the Blue Streaks because we can. They're riding a 5-game winning streak. Their only loss came to Roanoke University rather. It was Roanoke University or College, I apologize in advance. 14-20 loss. And then they beat Colorado College, they beat Rhodes, they beat Grove City, they beat Ohio Wesleyan, and they beat Wilmington. So just like us, 1-0 in the conference and riding on a high win streak out there. It should be a fun one to say the least. You see our guys right there. We're practicing. Who else is ready for what should be a fun one? John Carroll jogging. John Carroll warming up. Should be some excitement running high out here at the Finney Stadium. Less than 20 minutes to our first face-off of the day. Who else is ready? It's D3 Men's Lacrosse. I know for a fact I can't wait for this one. And good evening, everybody. This is Tommy Maroon here for WHBW. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. We got ourselves two very good schools going out, of course. Anytime the good guys play the John Carroll Blue Streaks, it's typically a good day. Typically a fun day, I should say. And today doesn't look any different. Of course, we're trying to get into the OAC tournament. Winning your first game in conference play, that's a good start, ladies and gentlemen. That is a good start. And then beating John Carroll perhaps tonight would make everything even better, that's right. We'll see if we can do it or not. Man, oh man, that would be a good thing if we can win it. You see some of the guys right there on the left of the screen and others on the right. We'll get the starting lineups in a second. Hopefully we will get them. I think we will. Of course, the BW baseball team doing well. Of course, they're ranked in the country. Of course, we may have lost to ONU last Sunday, but you know what? We're still doing fine. We're doing just fine. Meanwhile, for the Hornets, in case you missed it yesterday, a 5-2 win over the Buckeye Bucks. It was a very good game of high school baseball. In the end, we came out on top, winning it 5-2. And what was a very close one, very good one to say the least. Buckeye loaded up the bases in the bottom of the 7th, and in the end, it was a lead pop out to Peyton Janikis to end the game. Of course, 142 days to go, if I'm not mistaken. 142 days to go till it is time to play some high school football featuring the Highland Hornets and Hudson Explorers. Who else can't wait for that big day when the American Conference champions go up against the National Conference champions? I'm just saying, the Great Lakes Conference does it. Why don't we do it? Have the American Conference champion play the National Conference champion. I know it's usually the American Conference schools are always the smaller schools and the National Conference are the larger schools, but still, I'm just saying, we need to do that. Spurgeon League needs to do that. Of course, Solon's joining the party next season in the National Conference. Of course, it's kind of a far drive from my house, Solon. But yeah, that's one of the many things that's going on for the Black and Green Brigade. Yeah, nice 7-game winning streak, of course. You're not here for me to talk about high school. I'm just trying to kill time. That's what I'm trying to do. Anyways, looking at everything, we have outscored our opponents 103 to 68 on this season, averaging 11.44 goals per game, and giving up 7.5 repeating forever per game. Shot percentage, we're at 29.9%. They're at 19.8%. And the shot on goal percentage for us, 65.8 compared to 55.2 for the opposition. And we have 47 assists compared to, what do you call it? 21 assists, of course. The Yellow Jackets say we don't always score, but when we do, it's typically the usual suspects. And by usual suspects, I mean Ben Trout, who leads us with 19 goals. Jake Nanoski, who has 15. Owen Ferguson, who also has 15. And Jonas Aquila with 14. And those are the only guys with double-digit goals. Kyler Byerly is knocking on the door. That's right, he's knocking on the door of double-digit goals. He has 9 so far. Leading us in points is Jake Nanoski. Jake has 26 points. Bennett is very close to him at 23. So we have 15 minutes to go. Who else is ready for this one? I know I'm ready for this one. If you're not ready for this, I don't know what you're doing watching WHBW. But feel free to watch nonetheless, because Coach Tony Tatro would definitely enjoy it if you watch our live streams, because it's a lot of fun. I don't even know if he's aware about this YouTube channel or not. But regardless, WHBW is your one home for everything, your one stop for everything Highland and Baldwin Wallace. So if you consider yourself to be a Highland Hornet fan, if you consider yourself to be a Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jacket fan, or a student, or an alum, or whatever the case is, please subscribe, because it's a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. Anyways, looking at everyone, Jake Kuhnman. Jake has 1 goal, 2 assists. Jake Nanoski has 11 assists, of course. That leads all the good guys. He's the only player on the team right now with double-digit assists. Second on the team in assists is Jonas Aquila. Jonas with 8 assists. Our main face-off man is none other than Gavin Flack. Gavin Flack. Looking at Gavin Flack, excuse me for 1 second. Gavin Flack. 6 face-offs won compared to 25. And he's actually not the main one. That one's actually Zach Zoll. Zach Zoll has won 69 face-offs compared to 138. Because let's do the math on that. Oh, you guys, he's won 50% of the face-offs. How about that? How about that? So these two teams combined for a 12-game winning streak. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun when you have two teams that are really up there and two teams that are just having themselves a lot of fun this season. We'll see if we can keep it up or not. Hopefully we can. That would be nice. That would be very nice. I really hope we can, of course. We have about 12 minutes and 40 seconds left till it's time for the national anthem and face-offs and all that fun stuff. Meanwhile, on the main part, John Carroll says we don't always win our games, but when we do, it's usually very close. 13-11 over Colorado College, 12-7 over Rhodes, 15-12 over Grove City, 11-7 over Ohio Wesleyan. The only exception has to be Wilmington, of course, being a 26-2 spanking over the Wilmington Fighting Quakers of Wilmington College. Of course, John Carroll's always fun to play, aren't they? Because they're one of our best rivals. Their main goalkeeper is going to be John Gaglio. Gaglio has given up 58 goals and saved 67 shots. You know our main goalkeeper by now, Joe Storner from Louisville, Kentucky, 5'8" senior. He's good at what he does. You know that by now. Sorry about that, a little thirsty. Morgan Morale. Did I pronounce that correctly? I hope I did. 19 goals for Morgan Morale. Morale with 32 points because he has 19 goals and 13 assists. Matt Berdiziak. That's right, Matt Berdiziak. 14 goals, 12 assists, 26 points. Colin Morrissey with 15 goals, 10 assists, which means 25 points. And meanwhile, Tanner Gill Snow, 8 goals, 3 assists. So they only have 3 guys with double-digit goals so far, being Morel, Berdiziak, and Morrissey. As we are getting the starting lineups right now in a quick second, so don't worry, folks. I think we got everyone for John Carroll. We will mention them first because that's usually custom here, doing the lineups of the opposition first. And the first one is Cam Ciceri, Morgan Morrell, Jake Carras, and Colin Morrissey. After Morrissey is Nicholas Yema, then Matt Berdiziak, then Brendan Hine, Sam Rogers, Connor Ryan, and John Gaglio. Gaglio, of course, the goalkeeper for John Carroll. Meanwhile, for us, what does our lineup look like? It looks a little like this. Jonas Aquila, Jake Nanoski, Bennett Trout, Nate Hoover, Neil Randall, Joe Storm, Adam Blows, Clay Kolke, Reichen Geiselhardt, and Kyler Byerly. That is just how it looks for the good guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because that's how it simply is on the D3 level when it comes to men's lacrosse. Of course, women's lacrosse is a little different. 90-second shot clock in women's, whereas in men's it's an 80-second shot clock. And of course, for women's, there are penalty shots and no men down and no players down and no players up. No man up, no man down. That's for sure, because that's just how the rules work in women's lacrosse. And of course, in men's lacrosse, the goal net is at the 10-yard line, whereas in women's it's at the 5. So the men's team doing well this season. The Hornets boys team doing well this season. Of course, Coach Tatro, Coach Howard, 2 very great men. Very good people, very good at what they do. It's just been a pleasure to watch both the teams this season. For us, and by us, I mean, of course, BW and Highland. Weather's supposed to be in the 30s today. So much for spring coming early, am I right? Only in Ohio, am I right? Only in Ohio. Well, it was snowing when I left when I left my house. After I was snowing, a wet snow. Now it's not snowing anymore, but rather being a very, chilly day, and the sun is out now. Sun is out to our left. 7.5 minutes ago, you'll hear the public service announcements in a second. As as we are still practicing out there, as is John Carroll. Hope you're enjoying this one. I'm on the bus with your brother right now in DC, says Sean Kern. Well, thank you for choosing WHBW. And yes, I'm an 8th graders are indeed in DC right now. I mean, I went to DC 5 years ago. It was that long ago. I feel old already. Oh, good lordy. Anyways, what else is good is that the Brown and Gold Brigade should win this one. But then again, you never know. Considering the fact that John Carroll's on a 5-game winning streak. And even though they've won most of their games in very close fashion, they have won their last game by an incredible 24 goals. Oh ye gods. That's absolutely insane. Meanwhile, we have scored a lot of goals as of late and not giving up that many. Joe Storm just doing a good job out there for us. We'll see if Joe can continue it out here for us. How nice would that be? How nice would that be? Our first 2 games were losses, of course, to number 12, nationally ranked Denison, 15-5 against the Big Red, and then an 11-10 loss to Kenyon on February 22nd. Of course, they started their season on March 4th, so they started. So when we were playing our 4th game of the season and picking up our 2nd win of the campaign, they were playing their 1st game of the season and losing it to Roanoke. It's kind of interesting how that has been going this season. Of course, D3 men's lacrosse, always fun, always fun, always fun. Will we win the game? Hopefully we do. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left till it's time for the national anthem, but I assume it'll probably start a little bit earlier. Yeah, the sun's out to our left. As you can tell, John Carroll having to deal with the sun right there while practicing. We're also dealing with the sun, but not as much, I guess.
Baldwin, Wallace University, the Ohio Athletic Conference International.
Here's that public service announcement for us.
Sale and or consumption of any alcoholic beverage in or within the confines of the George Finney Stadium and Trestle Field. George Finney Stadium, Trestle Field, and the entire BW campus are designated as tobacco and smoke-free. We ask that you please refrain from smoking or using any tobacco products while in the stadium or on campus, and your cooperation is greatly appreciated.
Alright, so we hear that.
The NCAA and the Ohio Athletic Conference promote good
We'll see if we're able to win.
For all student athletes.
The oldest and greatest university in America playing some D3 men's lacrosse. Of course, we would cover D3 baseball and softball, but unfortunately, due to the fact that we're a little too loud out here, I'm a little too loud, it'd be a distraction.
By scanning one of the QR codes located throughout the stadium.
Yes, sir. I'd be way too distracting. Softball field is somewhere way back there. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's all the way back there. I think it's behind the church right there. I do know that it's quite a long distance from campus, especially when you compare it to, I don't know, someone like Benny or maybe Martin, Deesh, Moulton, or Wilker, Telfer, Sig. Very long distance. The softball field. Don't know why they put the softball field right there, but oh well. Of course, this stadium right here first opened in 1971, formerly at Watts Stadium, named after Ray E. Watts, one of the greatest people to ever be from BW. And then George Finney Stadium came along in 71. Of course, Trestle Field, named after the famous Trestle family, who you may recall. That's right, Lee Trestle coached the team to the 1978 Stag Bowling National Championship. And then, of course, his son is Jim. You know Jim for Ohio State. Actually lives in Highland. I think Sharon, if I'm not mistaken.
Good evening and
We'll
welcome
send down
to
both
George
just
Finney
now
Stadium,
too.
home of Yellow Jacket. Men's lacrosse for tonight's Ohio Athletic Conference game, featuring the John Carroll University Blue Streaks and your Baldwin, Wallace University Yellow Jackets. John Carroll enters tonight's game with an overall record of 5-1 and a record of 1-0 in the OAC. BW enters the matchup with an overall record of 7-2 and a 1-0 mark in the OAC.
Yeah, parking, I had to park all the way down. Oof.
I was like, I'll just do one.
Yeah. Yeah. My grandma fell, I take her to the hospital. Big thing. She's fine.
Alright, we should be ready for the national anthem. Up here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, I took her to lunch and took her back to her place. Tripped over her cat. Went down. She's good. She's fine. Yeah, so I was waiting until my dad could get there and
Of course.
I was like, oh.
Should be having the
It's all good.
national anthem and all that stuff in a second. We'll see if we will be able to play it or not. I don't hear the public
At
address.
this time,
There
we
we
ask that
go.
all fans please rise and kindly remove your caps as we honor America and those who protect our freedom at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem. And now for your starting lineups. First for the visiting Blue Streaks. Number 3, graduate student midfielder, Cam Ciceri. Number 5, senior attack, Morgan Morrell. Number 11, graduate student defender, Jake Caress. Number 13, freshman attack, Colin Morrissey. Number 19, freshman midfielder, Nicholas Yella. Number 22, senior attack, Matt Berdisiak. Number 23, senior defenseman, Brendan Hyde. Number 29, senior defenseman, Sam Rogers. Number 44, senior defenseman, Connor Ryan. And number 77, senior goalie, John Daglio. John Carroll is coached by Joe Raubenstock, assisted by Tim Edwards, Ben Clemens, and Griffin Buzek. And now for your Yellow Jackets. Number 2, senior midfielder from Westlake, Jonas Aquila. Number 4, junior attack from Medina, Jake Nanofsky. Number 7, freshman attack from Pickerington, Ohio, Ben Trout. Number 12, freshman midfielder from Worthington, Nate Hoover. Number 11, senior defenseman from Manhattan Beach, California, Neil Randall. In the nets tonight, number 34, senior from Louisville, Joe Stoner. Number 42, senior defenseman from Butler, Pennsylvania, Adam Blows. Number 45, senior defenseman from Medina, Clay Kolke. Number 50, freshman attack from Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, Ryan Geiselhart. And number 88, senior attack from Pittsburgh, Tyler Byerly. BW is coached by Tony Tatro, assisted by Mike Perino, Rory Jeffers, Tyree Schul, Bill Schultz, and Mike Zanoski.
All right, who else is right for this one? Zach Zoll is doing the face-off for the good guys.
And OAC TV with Brendan Gulick calling all the action.
Not to mention me doing the live stream as well.
And tonight's men's lacrosse results can be accessed.
Number 19, Nicholas Yama doing the face-off for the Streaks. We got 60 minutes of men's lacrosse coming your way right here on WHBW. Here we go. Yellow Jackets, Blue Streaks, opening face-off, always tripped up. And still more trip-ups as this one is still poked up in the air and still being fought for before finally won by the good guys. Great to have you aboard. Time Ranger announcer. There's Jonas Aquila passing it to the left side. Going for Kyler. Kyler passes that to number 7, Bennett. Bennett, lead goal scorer. Now it is number 88, Kyler Byerly. Now Jonas Aquila. Jonas passes that right side to number 50, Riken. And now here we go on the right side, charging in, looking. There's a shot, or pass rather. And now Jonas has it. Jonas on the left side. Jonas charging in. Jonas backs up. Jonas is going to pass that one all the way back to 88, Kyler. Kyler going in. Kyler passes that to the left side on his knees to get that one, as we have killed half the shot clock now. Jonas going right. Jonas at the 25-yard line, spinning, passes that to Riken. Riken pump fakes. Riken spins. Riken flips it to Nate. Nate to the left side. Here we go. Kyler with 22 on the shot clock. Still not doing anything before going behind the net. There's a shot. And Jonas scores. Good guy strike first. 1-0. It takes 76 seconds for our first goal of the day by either school. Jonas picks up his 15th goal of the campaign. We'll see some substitutions meanwhile on the sideline for both schools as players check out. We are up 1-0 to kick this thing off. And a whistle. Looks like we jumped. That'll be John Carroll ball. All right, John Carroll has it. 80 seconds to put up something. Number 26, Alexander Sykes. Now here they go on the right side. That is number 12, Josh Lombardo. Lombardo passes that to 17, Aiden Dugan. Dugan to the left side. Let's see what they do. Passes it back to Dugan. Dugan to the right. Dugan looking. Dugan gives it to number 12, Josh Lombardo. Lombardo gets it back. Lombardo passes that to Dugan. Dugan looking. Dugan. Aiden Dugan on the right. Passes it behind the net, and here they go. Passing it now in front of the net. Running right. Charging in. Here's a shot. That one misses. Is number 27, Richie Roskoff. Goes down. He goes down hard, but fortunately he'll get back up. Roskoff, excuse me. Going behind the net, spinning, there's a shot. Nice knockdown there by Joe. Adam has it. Adam's going to pass that one to the left side where Noah Bartos is waiting for it. Noah running towards the middle of the field. Noah looking. Noah passes it back. And now Joe gets it. Joe looking. Joe going to pass that one to the right side. We'll see what happens is we still have the ball for now. It's being poked around before finally corralled by the good guys. And the ball goes towards the left side and out of bounds on us. John Carroll ball, Jake Carras Carroll passes that to the goalkeeper, Gaglio. Gaglio looking. Gaglio fires that one deep towards the middle. Here they go on the right side. It's number 13, Kyle Morrissey. Morrissey with almost 3 minutes through the first quarter played. Morrissey not doing anything before finally passing it to number 12, Lombardo. Lombardo holding on to it. Lombardo looking. Lombardo passes that to the left side. Behind him right there is Matt Berdiziak. Berdiziak passes that to Lombardo. Lombardo to number 7, Matt Russo. Russo looks. Russo goes to his left. He's near midfield. He's at the 44-45 in football as Max Cook has it. Max Cook passes it back. That's number 7, Russo. Russo driving in. Russo pivoting. Russo looking. Russo guns that one to the left side. And here they go. There's 20 on the shot clock. Not that much time to put up something. As Russo with it. Russo looking towards the left. Russo driving in. Russo passes up behind the net. Less than 10 to shoot. Nice save by Joe. That ball is going to roll all the way back. They have 3 seconds to do something. Up in the air. That'll be simply our ball. Good job by the Brown and Gold Brigade. So we played about 4 minutes of this thing. Passing it to Joe. Joe looking. Joe passes it back to the right side. That's 17, Neal. Neal gives it to the right. Still, once again, that is number 13, I believe, Hunter Bame. Bame to the left. That's Kyler. Kyler looking. Kyler going to give it towards the left side, and Kyler gets it back. Kyler passes that to Hunter. Hunter passes that to number 19. That's Owen. Owen Ferguson passes again to the right side. And now driving in, passing that behind the net. Now out to Hunter. Hunter looking. Hunter going in. Hunter with a nice spin move. Hunter lets it fly, and that one misses. It will still be our ball. Played 4 minutes and 44 seconds of this thing. How about that? 4 people watching this video. And now going in. Still looking, passes it back. That's number 7. That's Bennett. Bennett passes that to number 4, Jake. Jake Nanoski going behind the net. Jake Nanoski passes that. Here comes a shot. That's a nice save by Gaglios. That one's going to roll out of bounds. It will still be, nope, it will be John Carroll's ball now. There was 13 to shoot the last time, or by the time we shot it. You can hear our sideline making some noise as Gaglio with it. The Blue Streaks with some gold helmets. And it's intercepted. All right. Passing it to Kyler. He's going to have to backpedal. There's a shot. There's a goal. There's a flag, meanwhile. They will count it. Kyler Byerly scores. Gaglio's pass was picked off. He had to scamper back, and he couldn't scamper back in time. So with 5 minutes and 27 seconds through the first quarter, it is 2-0 in favor of the Brown and Gold Brigade. Kyler Byerly with his 10th goal of the campaign. 14 points in total. It's been a good season for him, to say the least. And a very good season for him. Face-off still being fought for, poked out. Can we get there? No, we cannot. Number 42, Cameron Uchik. And now number 29, Sam Rogers. Rogers passes that all the way back. There's Gaglio trying to make sure this one doesn't get picked off, and it won't. Number 44, that's Connor Ryan. Ryan going to give it back. Let's see what they do. I think it's number 12, yes, Josh Lombardo passing it back. Lombardo does indeed pass it back to number 41, Tanner Gill Snow. Gill Snow holding on to it. Gill Snow looking. Gill Snow running to the left. Tanner spinning. Tanner Gill Snow trying to get a shot off perhaps. No, he's going to pass it. It's going to be off. And Lombardo's going to have to run to get that one at about the 30. Lombardo passes that back to the left side rather, not Gill Snow, to my surprise. I think that's Aiden Dugan with it. Dugan going in. Dugan tripped up. There's no flag on that, thank God. As the ball is still being poked out, still being fought for, and taken over by John Carroll And here they go on the right side, number 22, Berdiziak. Berdiziak looking. Berdiziak passes out to number 17, Aiden Dugan. Dugan looks. Dugan holding on to the ball. 63 on the shot clock going in. He's got plenty of time to think this through. Passing it behind the net. And the ball is off target. That one's going to be our ball with 7:55 to go in the first. This first quarter been buzzing by, hasn't it, so far? Number 42, Adam with it. Adam gonna pass it back to Joe. Joe passes it to the right side. Here we go. Running down the right side at the 40. There's a flag down. Looks like that's gonna be on John Carroll, as we will slow it down now. Passing it behind the net. Number 88, Kyler has it. Kyler passes that back. That's number 50, Riken. Riken to the right side. And now here we go, running towards the right, backpedaling. Here's Nate, gives it back to Riken. Riken to the left. Jonas Aquila. Jonas backpedals. Jonas with a high pass. It's going to be bounced. That ball is just simply harmlessly going to roll out. Looks like there will be a 30-second penalty, meanwhile. Of course, I'm just so used to Highland Lacrosse, in which the sidelines are on the far or near side rather than the far side. But here they are, 2 men down. Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 2 men down. We'll see how they play this with 7 minutes, 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We resume play. Number 2, Jonas passes that to number 13, Hunter. Hunter to the right side. That's number 6, Kean. Kean Moser now doesn't have it, of course, passing it to Jonas. Jonas running right. Jonas to the left side. That was Kyler. Here's a pass. Goes back. Passing it to Jonas. Jonas to the left side. We're just passing around, having fun. And now here's a pass from Kyler. That's going to be tipped. Going all the way back. Good snag there as Jonas has it. Jonas not doing anything. Jonas on the left side. Jonas lobs that one to Kyler. Kyler with 21 on the shot clock. Kyler not doing anything. Kyler just holding on to the ball before passing it to Hunter. 13 on the shot clock. Think we're trying to count it down. There's less than 10 now. Passing it behind the net. That's going to go way off target and be John Carroll ball. There were 5 seconds on the shot clock by the time we lost it. And here they go. Passing it towards the left side. Being forced to the sideline. Driving towards the right now. That looks to be number 12, Josh Lombard. No, number 10, Ian Venard. Venard passing it to the right side. Number 6, Jacob Hooksum. Hooksum looking. Hooksum passes that back. And now here they go with number, who is that one? That's number 7, Matt Russo. Russo passes that to the right side. Here they go, back to Russo. Russo running left. Russo passes that. Oops, sorry for the camera right there. And here they go. On the left side. Looking. Good screen here by 22, Berdiziak. Here's a shot. That one misses. Who's that last out on? Last out on us. 25 on the shot clock for the Blue Streaks. We'll see how they play it here. Substitutions being made. The shot clock's actually at 60 now. 5:16 left in the first. So we play 9 minutes and 44 seconds of this one. We'll see how things will be going now. They are ready to go again. Number 12, Josh Lombardo passes that back. Excuse me for shaking the screen right there. Passing it towards the right side. Number 22, Berdiziak. Berdiziak gives it back. Berdiziak passes it back again. That's number 5, Morgan Morrell. There's a shot. There's a nice goal right there. So much for a shutout. And it was 41, Tanner Gill Snow. Gill Snow with his 9th goal of the season. They got their first goal of the day. It comes 10 minutes and 1 second through the contest, 10 minutes, 1 second through the first quarter, of course. John Carroll 1, Good Guys 2. Zach doing the face-off for us. And it looks like someone jumped. It will be our ball. Passing it to Declan. Declan, Tobbs running. Now the pass goes to Kyle. Now here they are on the left side. That's Bennett. Bennett walking. Bennett going to pass that one. Number 88. That's Kyler. Kyler passes that to 19. That is Owen. Owen looking now as he no longer has it. Here we go on the right side. Hunter passing that a little high, but jumping to get it. Here's a pass now. Another pass to Owen. Owen Ferguson running right. Owen getting checked. Passes that. The ball is going to fly. Sorry, folks. And now here they go on the right side, passing it back to Owen. Owen having to do something out there. It's going to be taken back. Now they can tie, perhaps. Running towards the right side. Now backing up. That is number 5, Morrell. Morrell has it. Actually, that's number 6, Hooksum. Now 22, Berdiziak. Berdiziak passes that back to 17, Dugan. Dugan to the left side. There are 3 minutes and 48 seconds left. Passing it to Dugan. Dugan looking. Dugan spinning. Dugan, made his man fall down right there. Dugan passes that behind the net now. 3.5 minutes left in the first. Looking right here, the ball is a little back. There's 37 on the shot clock, so they don't have to panic just yet. Driving in, passing it towards the left side. Oh, it's in and out of his stick and taken away. Oh, man, that's a swing and a miss, literally right there. As here's Bennett Trout with it. Bennett looking. Bennett going towards the middle. Bennett passing it. There's a whistle. John Carroll ball. 3 minutes, 1 second left. Passing it to John Gaglio. Gaglio holding on to it. Gaglio running up. Gaglio well out of his net. He's near midfield now, Gaglio. And Gaglio, he's going to run past midfield and pass it. How about this? He's got to get back as they're trying to kill clock in order for him to get back. Looks like he will get back with ease. That was certainly odd. Russo has the ball. Russo going left, passing it left. Now here they go, number 12, Josh Lombardo. Lombardo to number 7, Matt Russo. Russo looking, Russo back to Lombardo. Lombardo running to his right. Lombardo stops. Lombardo going left. Lombardo, he may want to put up a shot here as he forgot something. Good job there by Declan. He's running towards the right side now. Declan forgot something. Jonas trying to get the ball. Declan now trying to get it. Who's got it for us? It looks like that's number 27, Richie Roscoff. And Richie loses it. And there's a little shove right there. There's no flag. The ball is going to go out of bounds. Who is it going to... It will be our ball. Minute 47. Heard someone here in the press box get a little animated out here. As Jonas has it. Jonas running back. Jonas passes that to the right side. That's number 50, Riken. Riken now to 88, Kyler. Kyler to the right side. We'll see what we can do out here. Running towards the right. There's a pass from number 12. That's Nate. Now Riken forgot something. Here they go running away with it. Shot clock is dead. Running towards the right side. That's number 3, Cam Ciceri. Ciceri, excuse me. Ciceri. Ciceri still has it. And now here they go running back.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute to go. Ball is actually over there. Sorry for the fake out. Passing it back. That is number 10. 10 being Brody Forrest or Ian Venard. And now back to Venard. Venard looking. Venard still has it. Not doing anything. He has 37 seconds to do something. Venard looking. He passes that. And now here they go, going behind the net. And the ball is going to roll all the way back. Going to be picked up by 17 Dugan. Dugan passes that to number 10 Venard. Venard with 22 seconds. Venard driving in. Venard passes that. Of course, John Carroll can tie it out here. We'll see if they'll be able to. Running to the right, they have to put a shot soon. And the ball goes way off target as the first quarter is going to die out here with us getting the ball. We'll just let the clock die. Joe Storm with it. Joe's going to let it fly to the heavens. That one is... that one almost went in. Just a little far left, a little too high, I think. Oh, well. We're still winning. We are winning 2-1 out here in WHBW. 15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. I'd like to remind you that this game is brought to you by nobody. But if you want to sponsor us, feel free to email us. I think Highland Hornets Live at gmail.com. Once again, if you want to sponsor us, go or email us at highlandhornetslive at gmail.com. Tell me about your business, or tell us about your business. Tell us what you do. Tell us what we'll say about it. You know, you might be featured on WHBW. That's just how it works. I'm just saying, anything can happen. 2-1 following the first quarter. We'll see how things turn out in the next 45 minutes, really the next 15 minutes, because there are 15 minutes to go in the second quarter, which means that we still haven't played the second quarter. And that means if the first quarter is done and we haven't played the second quarter, that means we're in between, of course. Pretty obvious, isn't it? 45 minutes of men's lacrosse to go. Don't know what the women are doing out there. I know the women are having themselves a good season as well for us. We'll see if we can continue to pick it up and continue to keep it going, I should say. We'll be scoring on the right, they'll be scoring on the left. Number 19, Nicholas Yema doing the face-off for them. Zach Zoll doing the face-off for us. Zach Zoll, he is a midfielder face-off man for us. As this one's going to be a whistle. Whose ball is it? It will be ours. All right, Jonas has it. Jonas not doing anything just yet. Jonas passes it to the left side. That is number 13, Hunter. Hunter passes that to number 12, Nate. Nate is, of course, a midfielder. Now, here we go. Running. Nice move there by Hunter Bame. Hunter running. Hunter goes back. Hunter passes that. We'll see what we can do here with Nate. Nate going to try shoot it and misses. That ball is going to be ours. 38 seconds through the second quarter, 47 to put up a shot. And now here they go. Spinning is 88 Kyler. Kyler looking. Kyler parallel with the net, passing it to the left side. And now here we go, running, and there's a deep pass. Number 7, Bennett's there. Bennett passes that to Kyler. Kyler not doing anything. Good screen here by Nate. Nate goes down hard. He's still with it, though, and it's lost for now. And now being fought for. Still being fought for. Who's going to pick that one up? And the ball is poked out. Here we go with a good opportunity. And Bennett's going to capitalize on it. 75 seconds through the second quarter. And it is 3-1 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. So Bennett Trout with goal number 20 on the campaign. So not only has Kyler scored, not only has Jonas scored, but so has Bennett. And now we're up by 2 once again. And what has been a low-scoring contest so far. We'll see if we can continue to pick up the momentum. Battling for the ball. John Carroll trying to come out on top. And, oops, someone lost their stick. Nate is on it. Nate, oh boy, there's a nasty collision. He is down. He is down. They're not whistling the play dead. He is still down. That is Zach Zoll. Zach Zoll. That was a nasty hit. Coach Tony, very unhappy. I combined Coach and Tony and say Coney for some reason. It will be John Carroll ball, unfortunately. We resume play with John Carroll with it. Gaglio passes that towards the middle. There's a check, maybe some retaliation right there. This ball is going to be poked out. Good job by number 26, Ethan Hinkson. Ethan passes that to the left side. And now here's a lob out to 20, Brian Salisbury. Noah Bartos, excuse me. Noah passes that. Here we go. Jake with it. Jake passes that to Bennett. Bennett with it. Bennett holding on to it. Now here we go. Going back. Now looking at 13 Hunter. Hunter passes that. Number 12, Nate running in. Nate going to pass that one behind the net. Now running is Jake. Jake is looking. Jake is in trouble. Jake has that one poked out. Nate's trying to get it. Can Nate get there? Nate will not get it. Nate goes down. And here comes John Carroll going the other way. Running towards the left side. And nice steal right there by us. Jonas running. Jonas going in. Jonas is going to shoot it. That ball is off target. It will still be our ball. Timeout.
Timeout. Blue Streaks.
Streaks burn a timeout. The crowd has really been getting into it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We played 2 minutes and 44 seconds of the second quarter. 74 is on the shot clock. And the score reads, Good Guys 3, Blue Streaks 1 here on WHBW.
Brooke Buchanan and BW would also like to congratulate sophomore All-OAC women's track and field runner, Abby Collier of Dublin, Ohio, on being named the OAC Runner of the Week for the first time in her career. Congratulations, Abby Collier.
I wish the OAC had an announcer of the week. Yeah, that would not be me, I'll tell you that. I was joking about them, just kidding. They would not have that. I mean, every school has their announcers and stuff. Speaking of which, BWC, I almost said WHBW, but that's us, of course. WBWC is here today, which is quite a pleasant surprise because I haven't seen the radio team out here this season for men's lacrosse, but here they are today. They are a level behind us. Looking at the crowd, yeah, it's not a shabby turnout, I must say. I can only hope that September 16th is a really good turnout. That's when we play the, who do you call them? John Carroll Blue Streaks for the Cuyahoga Gold Bowl Trophy. We are back once again. Going back, and now Kyler passes that. Going behind the net, we'll see how we play it out here. There's a pass, there's a shot, and there's a good save. Oh boy, in and out, Keaton Trout stick. And now running towards the right side. That's number 4 being Jake. Jake now passes it to Kyler. Kyler passes it behind the net. That's Bennett. Bennett to the left side. And number 19, Owen sets up a screen. Gonna have to flip that one. It rolls all the way to us. There's a shot. There's a nice save. Popped up high in the air. Jake, and that ball is gonna be John Carroll's. Both teams, both sidelines barking out stuff all day. And here's Gaglio running up to his 40, spinning. If Gaglio loses it, that's not good as he's well past midfield. Two guys behind him. Passes it deep to the right side. Gaglio's going to have to hurry back if we get it. And we will get it. There's a whistle. And a deep gun out to Keaton. Keaton loses it. Keaton still loses it. Keaton trying to pick it up. Keaton will not pick it up. And there's a nasty hit right there. Here we go. Number 7, Bennett with it. Bennett looking. Bennett still on it. Bennett going behind the net. Now here we go. Going a little far back. Passing it back. That's number 2, Jonas. Jonas going in. Jonas passes that to the right side. Now number 88, Kyler passes it. Jake passing it over to the left side. Dancing, spinning, looking. There's a shot that misses. That'll be our ball though. Nate Hoover shot it. 10:23 to go in the second quarter. John Carroll with 1 timeout to burn. We have 2 timeouts to burn. Not doing anything just yet. Now running in. Looking, passing it back. Now Jake Nanoski down on his knees. Gets back up. That's actually Jonas Aquila. Bennett Trout running to the right side. Bennett goes behind the net. 5 minutes through the second quarter. Nate with it. Nate passes it back to number 14. 14 being Keaton. Keaton passes it. Ball is going to be poked out. 11, 10, 9, 8 on the shot clock. Good screen there by Nate. Kyler going to flip that one over to Nate. Nate's going to have to put up a shot soon. We're not going to do a thing as the shot clock dies. Gaglio with it. John Gaglio has really felt comfortable out of the net apparently today. As you can tell, he's way out of the net. Just for comparison, that's what it looks like. As Gaglio's still there as the ball goes out of bounds. And over towards the left side. Here we go. Joe with it. Joe passes it to the right side. That looks to be Adam. Adam with a lob to the right. That is number 49. 49 is Tim Plyler. Tim passes that. Now here we go. Number 4, Jake with it. Passing it behind the net to Bennett. Bennett passes it. And here we go. Going back. Number 19, that's Owen. Owen passes that to the left side. Owen's going to try to get it back. Nope, not yet. We'll see what we can do out here. Running towards the right side, 55, Jake Branton. And Jake still with it, going behind the net now. Here we go, looking for a shot, passing it on the left side, in trouble. Looking, still looking, passing it back. Here's a pass near the net. Going backpedal right there. And driving in here, looking, and there's a pass that goes all the way back. And now here we go. Good snag right there by Kyler. Kyler lets it go, and Kyler misses it poorly. That will be our ball. 15 on the shot clock. 8:04 in the second. Let's see how things play. We are almost an hour through the live stream. There's that. Going behind the net, passing it back. We've been killing a lot of clock out here. And now here's a move. Here's a shot. It misses. It's going to go towards the sideline. And the shot clock's going to die with 7:49 to go in the second quarter. Number 26, Alexander Sykes with it. Sykes looking. Sykes in trouble. Sykes running left. Sykes might be double teamed out here. Sykes passes it deep to the left side. And here they go on the right. Looking right here is number 17, Aiden Dugan. Dugan walking. Dugan still holding on to the ball. Dugan not doing a thing. Now passes it. That looked to be number 11, Jake Carroll. I believe. Excuse me if it's not Carroll. It was not Carroll. It was Tanner Gil-Snow. Now spinning. Looking to make it 3-2. And Joe with a nice save. Good job by Joe Storner. Adam has it. Adam passes it back to Joe. Joe looking. Joe way far out to the left. Passing it back to Adam. Adam passes it back to Joe. Joe to the left side. We'll see what we can do out here. We're up 3-1 over midway through the second quarter. Still with the ball right there. That's Jonas. Jonas looking. Jonas going back. Jonas gets it back from number 33, I believe, Jake Kuhnman. Now here we go. Passing that to Riken. Riken still with it. Riken running right. Riken stops. Riken almost forgot something. He retains the ball. Riken, there's a whistle. Timeout. We took a timeout. 6 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the second quarter. There will be 31 on the shot clock. By the time the timeout is over, it will be our ball. We are waiting 3-1 out here. We'll see what the chat is saying. Nothing. I already saw the hello chat. First of all, is misspelled out there, but you know what? It was probably a typo. E is right next to the R on the regular American English keyboard. 6 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the second quarter. Sun is setting out here. Of course, I don't know if you can tell, but daylight savings time is here. And daylight savings time is typically a good thing, I guess, because the sun doesn't set at a ridiculously early time like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. I'll be the first to say that. I will be the first to say that. Definitely reminds me of summertime, springtime. I mean, every time of the year has its perks and, what do you call it? Peaks and valleys, I guess. As its positives and negatives, its pros and cons. As Nate passing that to the left side. That is number 50 Riken. Pass goes to Nate. Nate to the right side. Jonas looking for his second goal. Passing it. Here's a shot. That one misses. That'll still be our ball. We're closer to it. We have 10 to put up a shot. You can hear the countdown. Will we get it off in time? Bennett passes it back. We have to hurry. There's a shot. It misses. Shot clock expires. 5:48 to go in the first half. It is still a 3-1 contest in favor of us. And here they go. Running towards the left side. Oh, nice poke out there by Jake. Here we go with a nice opportunity. There's a shot and an even better save by John Gaglio. Gaglio being pressured. He's running. He's on the attack now, Gaglio. Gaglio's still on the attack. He may put up a shot. Passes it. And Joe is going to get it. That is going to roll all the way back. Joe has it. Joe passes that to Adam. Adam looking. Adam back to Joe, who jumps up to get that one. Joe lets it fly deep to the left side. We'll see what we have in stock. Passing it to the left. And now going behind the net. Still passing it to the right side. Jake Nanoski, the former Medina Bee. Jake passes that to Jonas. Jonas passes that to the left side, number 19, Owen. And we'll see what we have in stock out here. Passing it back. Here's a good opportunity, number 19, Owen. Owen running left. Owen passes that. Oh, in and out. And trying to get that one. There's Jonas. Jonas successfully gets it. Jonas running right. Jonas with a nice pass. There's a goal. What a nice one-timer right there. Bennett Trout. It is 4-1 with 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the second quarter. That was nice.
7, Bennett.
One guy on one side, the other guy on the other side. One man has the ball, pass it to the other man, shoot it. Got John Gaglio crisscrossed out there and make it a 4-1 contest. 4-3-2 to go in the first half. Number 37, Loudon Peters doing the face-off for us. We'll see what happens. As it is face-off time, who's got it? John Carroll does. And it's going to be kicked around. And still being fought for, tripping right there. Good job to get it is Declan. Declan passes that to the left side. That's Bennett with 2 goals today. Bennett Trout. Bennett passes that to the right side. Number 4, Jake. Jake is going in. Jake is looking. Jake is probably eyeing Bennett out here unless he wants to do it himself. And he wanted to do it himself there. Going to let it roll. Number 77, John Gaglio. We'll see if he tries to attack again. Gaglio running up. Still running up, and he will not attack. Instead, pass it to the left side. Here they go. That is number 26, Alexander Sykes. Sykes still with it now, I believe. Nope. Nope. Instead, it is right there on your screen. Passing it back. And now we'll see what John Carroll can do here. Passing it to the left side, that's Aiden Dugan. Dugan to number 41. 41 being Gil Snow. Now number 12, that's Josh Lombardo. Here's a shot. That one misses. Good job there by Joe Storner. 3:19 left in the second quarter. 37 on the shot clock now. Going behind the net, number 13, Kyle Morrissey. Morrissey lost it. Taken away. In pressure, may want to go for Joe, and goes for Joe. Joe with a deep pass to the right side. And now here we go, number 49, Tim Plyer. Tim still with it, I believe. Nope, he does not have it. Number 2, Jonas does. Jonas passes that to Kyler. Tim going to the sideline. Is Jonas still with it? Jonas looking. Jonas passes that to the right side. Number 4, Jake with it. Jake going to pass that one. That's number 7, Bennett. Bennett behind the net. Bennett looking. Bennett passes that to the left side. Looking, passing it back. We'll see what we can do out here. Driving in number 50. That's Riken. Riken going in. Riken spins. Riken shoots it. And he misses that one. And there are 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. One thing is that there is no padding right there for that goal post. But over there is, as you can tell. That's kind of odd. Usually it shows both. Alright, we didn't miss anything good. Passes that to Jonas. Jonas bouncing. Jonas running left. Jonas looking. Jonas passes that. Here we go. Passing it to the right side. That's Nate. Nate running left. Nate may put up a shot. He does. That one's deflected. Number 3, Cam Ciceri. Ciceri. His pass goes to Gaglio. Gaglio forced to pass that one to the left side. Number 11, Jake Caress. Caress out to number 23. Intended for 23, Brendan Hine. But instead, here's a good opportunity. There's a nice save by Gaglio. Gaglio with 92 seconds in the first half. Here they go. Passing it deep to the right side. That is number 22, Matt Berdiziak. Berdiziak passes that to number 17, Aiden Dugan. Dugan not doing anything. Dugan. Shot clock still in effect. Lob it back. Looking right here is number 12, Lombardo. Lombardo passes that to number 41, Tanner Gil Snow. Gil Snow now passing it to the right side. We'll see what we can do on defense as the pass goes behind the net. Number 19, Yama with it. Less than a minute to go now in the second quarter. On the left side right here, that's 41. That's Gil Snow. Gil Snow with 43 seconds. Gil Snow just letting the clock die. He still has it. Gil Snow falls down. No flag. He's going to be shoved a little bit. Number 17, Dugan with it. Dugan not doing anything. 17 to shoot. Dugan looking, passes it. That's Gil Snow. Gil Snow's shot is a nice save by Joe. Good catch there by Neal. Neal running, passes it to the left side. Here we go with a good opportunity. Bennett's going to back up. 14 seconds. Bennett passes it back. And there's a whistle. Meanwhile, with exactly 10 seconds, it will be John Carroll ball. That'll most likely take you to halftime. They're off and running. The score is good guys 4, John Carroll 1. As we hit the end of the first half with a potential shot out there, it spikes and a nice save by Gaglio. Lets it fly deep. Ooh, we almost made it 5-1 at the half, but nope, I guess some things just weren't meant to be. Crowd's been making a lot of noise out here today, that's for sure. As the Brown and Gold Brigade lead by 3. We'll see if we can continue to keep it up. Clock hasn't started yet for the halftime break. Now it has. Shot clock also running as well. That's kind of odd. And as you can tell right there, the shot clock is also running. So yeah, 4-1 the score right there. Hope you're enjoying this live stream on WHBW. Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon. Of course, opening day coming up for the Cleveland Guardians. Who would have thunk it? It's here already. They'll be playing the Seattle Mariners in the first game of the season. Not just the first game of the season, but also the first home game of the season. Who would have thunk it? I know. So fans are heading for the concession stands out there. You can see them right there. A lot of them are walking. Hopefully they're not leaving the game, of course. They're probably heading to the restroom or locker room to talk with some of the players. I didn't know you could talk with some of the players at the halftime break, but nope, they're heading to the restroom, that's all. You can see them walk. I mean, you can't leave this game. I understand that the weather might be bad, but then again, it's been a good one. You got 2 good rivals, John Carroll and the oldest and greatest university in America being the Baldwin Yellow Jackets. And you have a very competitive game of D3 men's lacrosse. 4-1 to score at the half. 2 goals for Bennett Trout. Bennett Trout with 21 on the season. Jonas Aquila has a goal as well, as does, who else? Kyler Byerly. Byerly picked up his 10th goal of the season. I believe it was Gil Snow that scored the only goal for the John Carroll Blue Streaks. Joe Storm once again having a dandy out there. He's given up 15, 11, 12, and then ever since, no double-digit goals. His first 3 games were a little rocky, and then ever since it's been smooth sailing. Giving up 4 goals to Southern Virginia, 4 to Barry in Georgia, 7 to Transylvania, 6 to Allegheny, 3 to Chatham, and 6 to Muskingum. That has been the story of Joe Storner all season long. 30 minutes down, 30 minutes to go on WHBW. We're one stop for all things Highland and Baldwin Wallace. We'll see if things are going to continue or not in the second half. How nice would that be if things can continue to go our way? Of course, what was I thinking again? Rats. Now, Friday is a baseball game for the Black and Green Brigade. The Highland Orange will be playing the Westlake Demons at Highland High School. Who else is ready for that one? I know I am. As we are looking to beat Westlake and continue what has been a good start to the season. Of course, tomorrow we play Hoban at Hoban. Unfortunately, we will not be there for the contest due to the fact that I have a dinner from the BW Honors Program. Yes, I'm smart. Just kidding, I'm not smart. But yeah, dinner for us honor program students tomorrow night at the SIG. So if you're an honors student and you didn't know about it, well, I think you're out of luck because you had to register for it. I registered for it on the last day because of how busy I've been with school and stuff. 4-1 out here. It's been a fun one. We scored 2 goals in the first, 2 goals in the second. Meanwhile, 1 goal for them in the first, 0 in the second. That has been the story so far. And we are just trying to pick up what would be another win. We are 7-2 on the campaign, 1-0 in conference play. John Carroll 5-1 on the season. 1-0 in conference play. So whoever loses this game, not only will see a winning streak of at least 5 games come to an end, but the loser of the game will also get to see their first conference loss of the season. So 5-1 is John Carroll, of course. They're on a 5-game winning streak. Of course, Baldwin, Wallace, we are on a 7-game winning streak out there. We'll see how things fare in the second half. 30 minutes down, as mentioned earlier, 30 minutes to go. I hope you're having a lot of fun out here, because I know for a fact I am. Of course, looking at their team, John Carroll doesn't have that much local talent. They have 1 kid from Mentor, 1 kid from Avon Lake, 1 kid from Hawken, 1 kid and everything else. That's really the only ones near Cuyahoga County, Cuyahoga, Lorraine, Lake County. There's someone from Canton Central Catholic High School. But that's it. I can only count 4 players from Northeast Ohio. I know that the OHSAA lacrosse team hasn't really been that big until the last few years. But now here we are. So we have less than 4 minutes to go in the contest. Or in the overtime, or not overtime, halftime break, excuse me. See how things fare out. You can see guys doing push-ups on the right. I'll be honest with you, I can't do push-ups. It's a sad truth, but it is the truth. Not very good at them. Don't know why. Because I'm not that strong. Got a strong mouth, of course, but not a strong physical body. Oh my goodness. 4-1. John Carroll still talking things over. Meanwhile, John Gaglio, who is off screen. Of course, the entire John Carroll team off screen on the left of the camera. They are talking things over, but Gaglio's still practicing saves out there. We'll see if he can continue what's been a dominant game so far. I mean, he's only given up 4 goals. He's averaging 10.8 goals per game, which isn't that bad, actually. That's pretty good. It's just that Joe Storm's given up 7.7 goals per game. And hasn't given up double-digit goals since March 4th and onwards, I should say, when it was a 10-4 win for us over Southern Virginia. All those games, 4-4-7-6-3-6. That's not a phone number. That is just the amount of goals that he has given up in the last 6 games. We'll see if he can continue it out here. Joe Stormer right there. He's practicing, as is John Carroll, still doing their lacrosse stuff. Score reads, good guys, for the John Carroll Blue Streaks 1. We have less than 2 minutes to go until it's time to get this second half up and on the road. We'll see if we can do some more damage out there. That would be nice.
Fans are reminded to attend or tune in every other
That's
Monday
the
night.
Athletic Road Show on Mike's Bar and Grill. Mike's Bar and Grill, in case you don't know where it is,
The show will recap.
a few blocks away from the Starbucks on campus. I know for a fact that one of the churches that I go to, Our Lady of Cedars, they're having a men's club D1 men's tournament bracket challenge. And the winner of that gets $100 at Hyde Park, because that's Hyde Park Grill or Steak, I think. Hyde Park. All I know is that Hyde Park makes a lot of good food, a lot of big food to say the least, and that's right next to church. But that's not what I'm vying for. I'm vying for the $25 Starbucks gift card. There's a Starbucks on campus. I'm going to utilize that one. You can sure bet every cent of your life savings I'm going to try to use that. Of course, it's past Martin, past Cooler, past Dish, past Lindsay, Chapel. We'll see what happens in the second half. All right. Who else is right for more fun? We played 30 minutes of men's lacrosse. We're going to play 30 more minutes of men's lacrosse. We return with a face-off being won by who won it? Can't tell who won. Ball still being poked out. It's still being fought for. And now John Carroll corrals it. Number 23, Brendan Hine. As Jones falls down, Hine passes out to the left side. Here they go, going a little back. That's number 12, Josh Lombardo. Lombardo on his left. Lombardo passes it back. And here they go, number 17, Aiden Dugan. Dugan looking. Dugan holding on to the ball. Dugan running to the right side. That is Aiden Dugan passing that back. That's 41. That's Tony Gil-Snow. And here they go. Here's a shot that's going to miss. That'll be John Carroll ball still. How much time has been eclipsed? 49 seconds. Play resumes. Number 22, Matt Berdiziak. Berdiziak spinning. Berdiziak looking to make it 4-2. He's being chased back. Here's a shot, and that's a goal. A nice goal right there, just past Joe Storner. And again, Tanner Gil-Snow scores.
Goal by number 41, Tanner Gil-Snow. Set up on pass by number 22.
So, they made something out of nothing. 61 seconds through the third quarter. It is 4-2. We'd like to take this time to also give a huge shout out to Anthony Kendall. You may recall Anthony Kendall from the football team. Well, apparently there's some NFL scouts that are eyeing him. That's right, they're eyeing some D3 talent. It's about time they start to eye that talent. As the ball rolls out of bounds right there, that will be John Carroll's. I mean, they get such little respect out there. And, of course, we're trying to change that here in WHBW. Anthony Kendall, who had a great season on defense last year. I think he made the College Football Network, Instagram, Twitter pages, all defense team. And now he's being scouted by several teams. And in fact, I think the Browns are actually scouting him. All I know is that if Anthony makes it to the Browns, Super Bowl, here they come. And I mean it. Russo passes that to the left side. We'll return to the play now. Lombardo running right. Josh Lombardo looking. Josh Lombardo running left. Lombardo in pressure. Passes it back. Here they go. About 2 minutes through the third quarter. Stepping back. Looking. Still looking. There are 25 seconds on the shot clock. Pass goes to the right side. Running all the way back. That's number 12, Josh Lombardo. Lombardo with 17 on the shot clock. Lombardo running up. Lombardo running back. Lombardo goes down hard. That might be a flag. Going to be rolled and picked up. They have 6 to shoot it. 22, Berdiziak. Passing it. There's a shot. Nice save by Joe. Nice save by Joe. Adams going to pass that back to Joe. Joe Storner. Joe Storner looking. Joe passes it to Adam. Adam calling out something, passing it to Joe. Joe's going to let it fly to the right side. We'll see what we have in stock. Running towards the left side. Jonas passes that. That was 88 Kyler. Now here we go. Passing it back to Kyler. Kyler passing it back. That's Jonas. Jonas not doing anything. Passing it backwards again. That's Reichel. Is it Reichen? Excuse me, Reichen. Reichen, Geiselhart. Reichen passes that to the left side. Here we go with a good opportunity, but goes right to Gaglio. Gaglio with a good save right there. John Gaglio gets away from his man right there. He's got a man behind him. That's Bennett Trout. Gaglio passes it to the right side. That's number 3, Cam Ciceri, as that will be our ball now. They're going to have to hurry back because there's Gaglio. He's still yet to get back. He finally gets back, and we will not take advantage of it. Passes it back. That is number 2, Jonas. Jonas going in. Jonas looking. Jonas passes that to the left side. We'll see what happens. Passing it back. Still with the ball right there. Running left. Now running in. Looking, getting tripped. That should be a flag, but I don't think any flag was called. Kyler still has it. Kyler going behind the net, passing it to Jonas. Jonas going in. Jonas going to step back. Jonas with about 4.5 minutes through the third quarter. Jonas Aquila. Aquila passes that back. That's number 4, Jake Nanoski. Jake is looking. Jake with 23 in the shot clock passes it to the right side. And here we go, running left. There's a shot. There's a save by Gaglio, who rainbows that one high up in the air to the left side. Going to be scooped up by John Carroll, number 44, Connor Ryan. Taken away by the good guys. Here we go on the left side. Passing it again. Bennett not going to shoot it just yet. Bennett backpedaling. Bennett passes that. Number 19, that's Owen. Owen not doing a thing just yet. We haven't scored at all this quarter. As that is number 19, Owen Ferguson, passing that to the left side. Bennett Trout. Bennett looking. Bennett passes that back. That is Owen. Owen to the right side, 25. That is Ian Shealy. Ian passes it to the right side. Here we go. Stopping. Looking right there is Hunter. Hunter passes that. Here we go. Owen trying to get a goal out there. That one misses. That will be last nearest to us, I should say. 9:25, 5 minutes, 35 seconds through the third quarter. Gonna pass that one to the left side. That's Bennett. Bennett looking. Bennett behind the net. Bennett running left. Running to his right, I should say, but our left. Number 25, Ian with it. Ian looking. Ian pump fakes. Ian running right. Ian in trouble. Ian with a nice pass. Here's a shot. And, oh, it's saved. Or did he score? What's the call? It will not be a goal, but it will still be our ball. Ian with it. Ian passes that. Owen passing it to the left side. There's a shot and a good save by Gaglio. John Gaglio being picked up by Kyler. He throws that one off his back foot. Still haven't scored at all this quarter. That's kind of concerning and alarming, especially considering the fact that we played almost half the quarter. Running on the right side. Still running is Gaglio. Gaglio's going to have to scamper back. They need to kill clock it. That's what I do if I'm the Blue Streaks out here. Colin Morrissey with it. Morrissey going to literally roll it to number 22, Matt Bertiziak. Cano, number 12, Josh Lombardo. And now here they go. Looking for the ball right here. That's 41, Taryn Gill Snow. He can get a hat trick with another goal. He goes right. He's going to lose the ball. Passing it. And here they go. Passing it back again. Running right. Looking. Here's a shot. And Joe with another save. Isn't he really good? I know he really is. We've played half the third quarter now. Passing it to the left side. That's 45, Clay Kolke. Clay passes it to Joe, who passes it to the right side. Now here we go. Running on the right side. Here we go. Driving in. Here's a pass behind the net. That is number 88, Kyler Byerly. Kyler not doing a thing. Kyler just letting clock die before he passes it to Riken. Riken passes it to the right side. Here we go, driving in. Looking, passing it back. Here we go on the right side. Riken trying to make it 5-2. Nice spin, nice shot, nice goal. Oh, it just snuck on by John Gaglio. And with 6 minutes and 44 seconds, we get our first goal, not just of the third quarter, but of course the second half. And that means we take a 5-2 lead out there. Man, oh man, do we need that goal or what? Because now we are up 3 once again. Each school put up 1 goal in this quarter. Each school has put up 1 goal this half. Almost time for the face-off now. And we'll see who will win it. Number 37, Loudon Peters, doing it for us. Hopefully Zach Zoll's all right. And there's a shove as John Carroll fiercely wins it. Oh, there's a mean old hit right there. A flag call. That'll be 30 seconds. I figured that wasn't gonna fly with the ref, and not fly with the ref exactly happened right there. So here they go. 6 minutes, 34 seconds in the third. They pick up the flag right there, tossing the ball to the referee. It's number, can't tell who that is. I think it's number 5, Morgan Morrell. Morrell just bouncing it. Clock hasn't started yet. Morrell now with it. Morrell gonna look. Morrell gonna go and pass it to the right side. Here they go. Passing it back to Morrell. Now back to Morrell again. Morrell spinning. Morrell passes that. Here they go. Back to Morrell. And Morgan Morrell backpedaling out there. Morgan Morrell passing it to the right side. Gets it back. He's been on this play a lot, hasn't he? And there he gets a pass again. Passing it to the right side. There's a shot. There's a goal by number 22, Matt Berdiziak. Berdiziak makes it 5-3 with 6:05.
Matt Berdiziak. And the assist credited to number 5, Morgan Morrell.
Berdiziak, a 6'6" senior from Buffalo, New York, Nichols School. A school that is, of course, in Buffalo. Howden doing the face-off first once again. John Carroll's outscored us 2-1 in this quarter. Very low scoring out here, to say the least. Only 5-3 as the ball is poked out. And John Carroll trying to win it. Still being fought for. There's a whistle. It will be John Carroll ball. We can't believe it. Number 3, that is Ciceri. Ciceri passes that to the left side. And here they go looking. Passing it to number 7, Matt Russo. Matt Russo not doing anything. Russo passes that to the left side. And here comes John Carroll trying to slice at the lead. They have been doing a not too shabby job. 2 of the goals right there by Taryn Gill-Snow, who had the ball for a second. Running on the left side. Now charging in. Now losing it. Here we go the other way. Running deep towards the right side. We'll see how we play it. Looking, passing it to the right. Almost losing it right there. Ball's going to be poked up high in the air. John Carroll's got it for now. And now number 29 being Sam Rogers with it. And now Gaglio spinning away. Gaglio trying to get away. He does get away. Gaglio passes that deep to the right side. That's number 7, Matt Russo. Matt Russo on his right, losing it. Russo gets it just before. Nope, it went out of bounds. It's our ball. All right, there we go. You can see our bench is pretty hyped up about that. The crowd getting into it out here. Joe Storner with it. Flag is down meanwhile. Think they're going to have to pick that one up. See it right there at the bottom of your screen. They'll try to get the flag in a second. Gives us a bit of some time to reset out here. We're up only 5-3. 4:51 to go in the third quarter. 19 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the entire contest, at least in regulation. Still ready, and we are back. Kyler with it. Kyler passes it to the right side. Here we go. Passing that to Bennett. And now the pass goes to Hunter. Hunter shoots it. Hunter scores. 4:35 to go in the third quarter. It is 6-3. Each school with 2 goals this quarter. It has been a fun one so far. It is 6-3 now. Jake Nanoski on the assist. Just a great shot right there that just flew in. I believe it was, once again, Kyler that scored that. Because there is number 4, Jake, right there, and number 7, Bennett. And of course, Jake got the assist. Kyler Byerly with his second of the day. They're going to whistle it dead. It will be our ball. 4:32 to go. 4:32 to go in the third quarter. We've scored 2 goals in all 3 quarters so far. Running left, passing again to the left. That's number 7, Bennett. Bennett looking. Bennett not doing anything. Bennett passes that back. That's number 88, Kyler. Kyler to the right side, number 25. That's Ian. Ian to the right side. Driving in out there, looking. Looking is Hunter. It was actually Hunter that scored, I believe, as Hunter passes that back. Now here we go with another good opportunity. There's a shot off the pipe. Ooh, boy. Talk about luck. This ball is going to be poked out. Oh, there's a shove right there. And there's another shove. Number 16, Michael Bevington with it. Bevington running to his left. Bevington going to float that one all the way to the right side. One hop this time. And now here they go. 44, Connor Ryan. Ryan taking it to the right side. We'll see what happens. Running right here. That's number 13, Kyle Morrissey. Morrissey with 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Passing it to number 12. That is Josh Lombardo. Josh Lombardo not doing anything. We've had a good amount of viewers out here today as Lombardo passes out to the right side. Here they go, back to Lombardo. Josh Lombardo with 3 minutes and now less than that in the third. Lombardo still with it. Sun is basically set out. Here's Lombardo going in. Lombardo backs up. Passes it on the right side. Going in right here. Still on the attack is John Carroll. There's a shot. Joe with a nice save. Joe gonna run and got that good job by Joe Storm. He's gonna have to hurry. He passes it to the right side. And now here we go again on the right side. Now the ball goes towards the middle. See what happens out here. Joe passes that to the right side. Adam lost it for a second. Adam going to pass that to the right side once again. And now number 17, Neal on it. Very rare to see Neal on the attack as he passes it to the left side to Kyler. Kyler passes that to the left side. And here we go, trying to make it 7-3. It's currently 6-3 as the ball rolls all the way back, I think. Nope, it doesn't. As we still have it, excuse me. Good move there by number 12, Nate. Nate passes that to the right or left side. Jonas still with it. Jonas still going. Jonas driving in. Jonas shoots it. Swept away by John Carroll. That will be our ball. How about that? 103 seconds to go in the third. 25 on the shot clock. Running clock die out there. Now trying to go in, backing up, spinning, shooting, missing. That one is going to be closest to us. And now here we go. running on the right side, passing it back. It's going to take a roll. 5, 4, 3, and we're just going to throw it away. Shot clock is dead. 77 seconds left in the third. We are almost 100 minutes through the live stream. Here they go on the right side, looking, passing that to Gaglio. John Gaglio passing it towards the left once again. They can hold it for the last shot. Passing it deep to the right side. Number 3, Cam Ciceri. Ciceri passes that to the right. Here they go. Number 13, Colin Morrissey. Morrissey with 50 seconds. Morrissey holding on to it. Colin Morrissey passes it back. That's number 17, Aiden Dugan. Dugan still has, I believe. Aiden Dugan out to Cam Ciceri. Ciceri, no, that's not Ciceri. That's number 10, Ian Vennard. Vennard looking. Vennard running right. Vennard going to his right still. And Vennard still not doing anything. Vennard passes that behind the net. Now here they go, passing to number 22, Matt Berdiziak. Berdiziak going in. Berdiziak spinning. He's looking to shoot it, and he misses it. That will still be John Carroll ball with 10 seconds to shoot. They're going to have to hurry out there. 10 seconds to shoot because there are 10 seconds on the clock and 13 on the shot clock. And now here they go. Passing it back. Looks like they will try to get a shot. There's a shove right there. No call. They'll take it to the end of the third quarter. Great play right there. Unless there was a flag, I didn't see one. Crowd is all riled up. 6-3. Each school put up 2 goals in the third quarter. What's been a fun one so far, to say the least. 2 goals for us in the first, 2 goals for us in the second, 2 goals for us in the third. 1 for them in the first, 0 in the second, 2 in the third. And we have 15 minutes to go till we decide a winner or go to overtime. We'll see what it'll be. Hopefully it'll be crowning a winner. And hopefully that winner is us, because we have a 7-game winning streak. We want to be nationally ranked. I repeat, we want to be nationally ranked out there. So far, I believe we are not ranked, but there is always time to change that. There is always time to change that, ladies and gentlemen. Always time. What's the chat saying? Nothing. That's what they're saying. At least from the last time I checked the chat. Anyways, been a fun one so far. Tommy Murray here for WHBW. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. Gotta know next time we go live out here, which will be most likely Friday night when we play Westlake in some baseball. Who else can't wait for that? That's gonna be a lot of fun, isn't it? I can't wait for it. I know that for a fact. Anyways, been a lot of fun so far. 45 minutes down, 15 more to go. Hard to believe this game really going by fast, isn't it? Sun is set. The lights are on, full effect now. You can hear the crowd. And the face-off going to be kicked around and still being fought for. Are we going to get it? We're on the attack on the right side, and we do get it. Going on the right side. Looking right here, that's Kyler. Kyler passes that to the left. That's number 19 being Olin. Olin still with it. Right now, Olin going to pass that to the left side. That's number 14, Keaton. Keaton going to go in. Keaton going to pass that. Here we go, passing it towards the left side. It's going to be rolled. And now here we go, passing it back. That's number 7, Bennett. Bennett passes it back. And here we go, passing it again to the right side. That's Kyler. Kyler going to lob that one all the way back. Number 19, Nolan. And now here we go on the left side. Our mission here is to make sure they don't score 3 unanswered. It would be 3 unanswered, actually. Kyler going in. Kyler going left. Kyler passes that. Here's a shot. There's a miss. It'll be John Carroll ball. No, our ball. We were closer to it. Excuse me, didn't see him right there. Shot clock resets to 60. Going in. Now backing up. Now passing that deep to the right side. Number 14, Keaton. Keaton to the right. That's Jonas. Jonas going in. Jonas behind the net. Jonas passes that. Here's a shot. That's a nice save by Gaglio. And now it's still being battled for, and we get it back. All right, that's nice. 14, Keaton passes that. Here we go with a good opportunity. Spiked, and it goes in for a goal. It is now 7-3, a minute 43, 103 seconds through the fourth quarter. And Gaglio can't believe it. He thought he had it there for a second, but had it, he did not. And with that, it is a 7-3 contest. Been a fun one. You can tell what the score is right there. Yep, 7-3. Goal is what it says, but I'm not a crazy soccer announcer, so I will spare you from hearing me yell goal as loud and as long as I possibly can. Passing it to the left side. That's 16, Michael Bevington. And now Morgan Morrell. Morrell passes that to number 6. Jacob hooks him. And here we go. Going back. Trying to go to 2-0 on the OAC season. Morgan Morrell passing it back to number 17, Aiden Dugan. Dugan now. Here they go. Back to Dugan. Dugan stepping back. Dugan looking. Dugan running right. Excuse me for this as Dugan passes it. And it's going to be out of bounds. And we're the closest to it. That will be ours. 12:40 to go in regulation. Pass goes to number 34, Joe Storner. Storner. Deep to the left side. We'll see what we do. Back to Joe. Joe looking. Joe not doing anything. Now gives it towards the middle. Passing it deep up the middle again. Riken passes it to the left side. 7-3 your score. Passes it again to the right side. Looking right here. We'll see what we can do. Number 4, that's Jake. Jake passes that to number 50, Riken. Riken passes it to number 12, Nate. Nate passes it again to the left side. Now going in and looking. There's a pass that goes behind the net. Here we go. Jake Nanoski. That one's popped up high in the air. And that will still be our ball. 30 to shoot. 11:48 in regulation. And so we'll resume play. With it right there. Spinning is number 88, Kyler. Kyler passes it back. We'll see what we do here. With the ball off screen is Nate. Now going in, passing that. That goes all the way back, and that's going to roll out. Who's out? Who had it, or who's closest to it? We were. 8 to shoot. 11:24 to go. Gonna look. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They will just give it to us. And now there is Gaglio. John Gaglio passes it to number 17, Aiden Dugan. Dugan looking. Dugan going towards the middle. Dugan passes that. Here's a good opportunity as we try to break it up. And they're still fighting for it. Oh, there's a nasty hit right there. No call at all as we got it. Looked like it's 45 Clay Kolke on it. Clay passes that to Joe. Joe with it. Joe to the right side to Adam. Adam back to Joe. Joe passes that to 17, Neil. Neil going to the left side. Neil going to pass that one again to the left. Number 19, Owen is there. Owen passes it to the right side. That's number 4, Jake. Jake holding on to the ball. Jake passing it behind the net. And now it goes to the left side. 10:20 to go. As the pass goes back. Looks like this live stream will take approximately 2 hours. Backpedaling right here. Not doing anything now, running right. Now going in, passing it. Here's a good opportunity to the left side. There's a shot. It rolls. And that ball is going to be saved by Gaglio. Good job right there as we have less than 10 minutes to play. Running on the left side. That's number 26, Alexander Sykes. Sykes still with it. Sykes doesn't have it anymore. It's number 5, Morgan Morrell has it. Morrell on the left side. Morrell passes it back. Here they go. With it. Looking in trouble. Losing it for a second. Neal's going to steal it. Neal is looking. Neal probably eyeing Joe. He eyes Joe indeed. Joe looking. Joe passes that to the left side. And here we go. Running towards the middle. Now getting away from everybody. Now running again on the right side. Excuse me for the camera work right there. I apologize. Less than 9 minutes to go in regulation. Looking, passing it back. That is number, can't tell who that is. Excuse me. He has number 2. Jonas now has it. Jonas runs left. Jonas looks. Jonas running left again. Jonas backs up. Jonas runs right. Jonas shoots it. And Jonas with a nice goal. He has John Gaglio doing the splits. That gets a perfect 10 from the judges, but at what cost is what he says. 8-3 with 8-3, 7 to go in regulation. Good shot right there. Had John Gaglio absolutely crisscrossed out there. Doing the splits as mentioned earlier. My goodness. Face-off time, and this one gonna be won by, who's it gonna be won by? John Carroll, that's who. 8.5 minutes to go, passing it to the left side. Score reads Good Guys 8, John Carroll 3. Looking out there on the right side, passing it behind the net. Looking right there. I think that's Dugan with it. There's a whistle. Give it to the Yellow Jackets. How about that? Declan on it. Declan runs past midfield. Declan passes it to the right side. That's number 4, Jake. Jake running left. Jake passes that. Here's a shot from downtown. And Gaglio comes up big with the save. Gaglio in pressure. Passes that to the left side. Back to John Gaglio. Gaglio looking. Gaglio running. Gaglio across midfield. Not doing anything. We're not doing anything. Pass goes to the right side. We can take it away and get a big goal out there. There's a shove right there. There's a whistle. And I think that was probably the best thing that could happen to John Carroll, even though it will be our ball, because that means they got to reset and Gaglio can have some time to get back. And now John Carroll trying to get the ball. There's a flag down. I assume that'll be on the streaks. And now here we go. Some shoving going on. Uh-oh. Someone's not looking happy. They're exchanging some words out there. Number 25, Ian Schilling, not the happiest kid on campus right now. 7:23 to go in the fourth quarter. And that ends the fray right there. Man, oh man, that is not good discipline at all, ladies and gentlemen. Especially on the D3 level, college sports, you just simply cannot fight. There's laundry all over the field. They're still talking things over. There are 7 minutes and 23 seconds to go, so we've played 7/8 of this contest. And the refs, of course, John Carroll playing a very physical game out here, to say the least. Where has that got them tonight? Not far. For they are trailing 8-3. Morrell looking. Morrell and thought about shooting it. Passes on the right side back to Morrell. Morrell passes again on the right side. Morrell gets it back. Morrell going to pass it to the left side now. That is Gil Snow. Now here they go on the right side. Ball's going to go in for a goal. 8-4. Seems as if John Carroll brought themselves a decent amount of fans. 13, that's Kyle Morrissey. Morrissey with his 16th goal of the campaign. So if you double John Carroll's goals, that's a tie game at 8. Do the math, it's 8-4. Good guys leading. And a face-off, no one can find it, and now the Blue Streaks find it. Running on the left side, passing it deep to the left. Good jumping catch right there. There's a whistle. Timeout, JCU. 6:55 to go in the fourth quarter. You can see the story right there. 8-4, 6:55. We've scored 2 goals in all 4 quarters so far. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth. John Carroll 1 in the first, 0 in the second, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth. But that's how it has been for now. 6:55. Coach Tony Tatro has to tell his team, listen, it's not over yet. They still have a chance. They can score 4 goals in 6 minutes, 55 seconds. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have definitely happened. Let me be the first to tell you that. As here we go. You can see everything right there. 8-4, 6:55, 75 on the shot clock. Both teams are going to break huddle out there. See what happens. John Carroll's back in action now on the attack, of course. We'll see what they do. We're back. Passing it back. That's number 5, Morrell. Morrell now a pass again to the left side. Passing it to 41, Gil Snow. Morrell thinking about it. Passing it on the right side back to Morrell. Morgan Morrell. And that one goes right back to Morrell. Morrell towards the middle. Oh, he's hit hard. That ball is going to be out on, or closest to John Carroll, 52 on the shot clock. 6:31 left now. And they will pass it back. Now here they go on the left side, passing it. There's a shot. Joe can't get it. John Carroll will get it. Oh, there's a flag. I don't know what we did right there. It's a physical sport, and they have a right to be upset about that. I don't know what happened right there, but Jonas is going to have a 30-second timeout out there. He's talking with Coach Tony. He's like, what did I do, Coach? And trust me, no one here knows what he did. We're still up 8-4, so there is that. Passing it to Gil Snow, now Morrell. Morrell back to Gil Snow. Gil Snow back to Morrell. Morrell, there's a shot. That's a nice save. Joe tries to dive for it. No flags right there. 54 on the shot clock. 6 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Passing it to number 12, Josh Lombardo. Lombardo passes that to Gil Snow. Gil Snow to Morrell. Now Morrell gets it back from Gil Snow. Passing on the right side. Here they go with the tough shot. It's going to be blocked. Running towards the left side. That's going to be closest out. And John Carroll crowd's upset about something. Don't know what, though. Passing it to number 5, Morrell. Morgan Morrell from Pickerington Central High School in Pickerington, Ohio. Going behind the net. Morrell spinning. Morrell looking. Morrell not doing anything. Morrell with 60 on the shot clock. Passing it back. Looking. That ball's going to take a hop. It's going to be tipped up in the air. Good job there by Joe Storner. Joe's had himself a dandy today, just giving up 4 goals. 5:16 to go. Pass goes back to Joe. Joe looks. Joe passes it to the left side. There's a deep pass to the right. It's going to be broken up and taken away by the Streaks. Running on the right side. We'll see what happens out here. Going behind the net. See what they do. Passing it to number 5, Morrell. Morrell now out to Gil Snow. And Tanner Gil Snow not doing anything out there. Before he passes it to the right side, that's Josh Lombardo. Josh Lombardo spinning it. There's a flag down. Meanwhile, that's going to be on us. I don't know what we did as Aiden Dugan with it. Dugan just holding on to the ball. And the whistle. There are 4 minutes and 33 seconds. You have the John Cage time left. 48 on the shot clock. So, we have some substitutions out there. They have to reset the shot clock to 60 as John Carroll's hopes and dreams of a comeback continue to diminish out there. Morrell and now Tanner Gil Snow back to Morrell. We've mentioned their names a lot today as Matt Berdiziak gets it. Berdiziak gets it back. Berdiziak passes it. Now here's Gil Snow. Gil Snow to number 5 Morrell. And now that's Berdiziak. Berdiziak passes that. Now Gil Snow shoots a nice save by Joe. Joe's got it. Storner to the right side. Here we go, running down the right side, getting away from everybody right there is Jonas. Jonas still getting away. Jonas with less than 4 minutes to go passes it behind the net. That is number 7, Bennett. Bennett not doing anything. Bennett passes that. Now the pass continues to go back. And now here we go, just letting the clock die. 3 to go in the regulation. And I assume the contest, it's not going to be easy for John Carroll to come back. Jonas picks it up. Jonas in trouble. Jonas running left. Good screen there by Nate. Nate now gets it. Nate passes it to the left side. That's Jonas. Jonas with 31 the shot clock. And now Jonas backpedaling. Jonas still backpedaling. Jonas goes left. Jonas looking. Jonas passes that behind the net. And now here we go with a good opportunity. Nice move right there. Looking right here. Stopping. Spinning. And Bennett not doing anything with 10. The shot clock passes it back. There's a shot that misses. That'll be closest stat on us. 2:49 to go. 6 on the shot clock, as you could tell right there. And we're just going to do nothing except give it to the Streaks. 2:44 to go. They're going to need a miracle. They're running up. The clock is stopped for now. As that is Gagliel with it. Clock, of course, is reset now. Gagliel, or restart, I should say. Gagliel passes that to the right side. Here they go, getting away. Nice juke moves right there by Dugan. Dugan going in. He's going to try to shoot it. And it's going to be right to Joe once again. Joe has really matured out there all season long. Showing that he's mature. Showing that he can do it. He's just that good, isn't he? See what happens out here on the left side. See what happens. Behind the net there, less than 2 minutes to go. We are trying to milk out the clock for all it's worth. Melt the clock for all it's worth. As we have less than 110 seconds just holding on to the ball. 44 on the shot clock. Of course, this would be our lowest scoring game of the season. Our current lowest scoring game 8-4 win over, or 8-6 win over Allegheny early on in the campaign back on March 15th. Now running on the left side, looking, now going in. There's a shot. Nope, doesn't go in. Gaglio with the save. They're about 5 seconds in between shot clock and game clock. John Carroll doesn't have that much time to goof around out there. It's 26, Sykes with it. Sykes running right. Sykes in trouble. Sykes passes that to number 6. That's number 5, Morgan Morrell. Now here they go, running back right there's the shot. Misses. That will be John Carroll ball. And listen to this crowd now. They are getting on their feet. Less than a minute to go. John Carroll will most likely lose this one as it's being poked out. Are we going to get it? Yes, we will. And we're just going to let the clock die. No need to shoot it out here. If I'm Coach Tony, that's what I tell the Brown and Gold Brigade at least. Jake Nanoski with it. Jake passes it to the left side. And so John Carroll's 5-game winning streak comes to an end. Our 7-game win streak extends to 8. 25 seconds left. Holding on to the ball right there. Looking, there's less than 20. Still not doing a thing. Going to his left or right towards the near side. 10 seconds. And the crowd getting a little rowdy out here. They are cheering us on. The game is over. 8-4, that is it. Good guys take down John Carroll. 8-4, what a game. 2 great schools. As always, a shame someone had to lose. And in the end, it's the Brown and Gold Brigade that comes out on top. The final score, BW Yellow Jackets, the oldest and greatest university in America, 8. The John Carroll Blue Streaks, 4.
For an OAC contest. The game will start at 1 o'clock here in the George Finney Stadium.
Yes, Saturday is our next game for men's lacrosse or women's lacrosse. I think it might be a doubleheader actually. So the game is over. It's a very convincing win, a very dueling and grueling win, but hey, you know what? A win's a win. And you're going to take that every day of the week, aren't you? What is this? This is men's lacrosse. It's an 8-4 BW victory. That's what it is. And if you just tuned in, we won. You missed the whole thing. What are you doing? I got to say goodnight, everybody. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Till then, so long, everybody.